Tonight at 5, the Front Range gets soaked. 2 days of rain and snow, the perfect medicine for Colorado's drought. We're tracking when the sun might come back.
The wet weather led to dangerous conditions in the parts of our state still scarred from last year's historic wildfires. Tonight, volunteers are handing out sandbags to prepare for rising water.
We just really want to make sure families feel loved and are getting all the resource that they need.
Plus, Colorado's governor changes the indoor mask mandate for vaccinated people.
I think this is one small step towards that end.
Business owners we spoke to say it's not even a drop in the bucket.
In parts of Colorado, this could go down as the final snowfall of the season. Viewers sent in videos of the snow from places like Allens Park, Castle Pines, and Woodland Park. You may not love the gray skies, but there are reasons to be thankful for 2 days of wet weather. 3 months ago, every inch of Colorado was under drought conditions.
You can blame that dry 2020. Denver only received 8.7 inches of precipitation last year. In fact, we're close to beating that number in the first few months of 2021.
All right. Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson's tracking the storm for us tonight. Hi, Mike.
Hi, you guys. It is the wettest spring, if you will, and we had in about 70 years here along the Front Range, so that's great news for us, and most of that's just been since March and April. Some light snow up at Loveland, and look at how green it is down here at the state capitol. It is a chilly late afternoon in early May. 42 degrees right now in Denver, 41 up at Fort Collins, and lots of showers continue. Most of it's just rain on the plains, a little bit of thunder out near the Kansas border. We have some winter weather advisories in effect, the Central Mountains and down to the Sangre de Cristos, the eastern San Juans. Over the Denver area, it's mostly rain at lower elevations. That snow level is about 6,500 feet. Snow continues a little bit farther to the west of us, and the rain is also very nice up over Weld County and off to the north and to the east. So we have rain and snow, although light for tonight. Scattered showers again tomorrow and even on Wednesday, followed by a beautiful warming trend coming our way for Thursday and Friday. Your full 7-day in just a few minutes.
Thank you. The recent rain is amplifying the problems caused by last summer's historic wildfire season.
Thousands of acres of Colorado are now burn scars, and people living in those areas are at much higher risk for mudslides and floods.
Denver7's PATTRIK PEREZ joins us live in Grand County tonight in an area impacted by last year's East Troublesome fire. Patrick?
Hey, Ann, yeah, check this out. Grand County has made all of these sandbags available to people living here to protect their homes, their businesses, their buildings. As we know, these burn scars just do not soak up any water, so even a little bit of rain can cause a big problem here.
After a record-breaking wildfire last year, people living in Grand County need to prepare for another potential disaster, flooding.
When a fire burns through a community, it burns up all the vegetation on the ground.
Alexis KIMBROUGH is the deputy director of the county's Office of Emergency Management. She says areas near the East Troublesome fire burn scar are like concrete right now. There's now nothing to stop the water.
Snow melt, rain, any sort of precipitation just flows down.
To help with this, Serve 68, a nonprofit in Fort Collins, donated 1,700 sandbags to the county. They became available for pickup Monday. Most of them were at the Grand Lake ball field.
We just really want to make sure families feel loved and are getting all the resource that they need.
The county says one of the neighborhoods most at risk and in need of these sandbags is the Columbine Lake area. Even though the burn scar is just steps away from some homes here, no one we spoke with seems to be in any hurry to begin sandbagging.
A quarter inch of rain could be of significant concern.
The county expects homeowners will take advantage of the protection in time, especially as the rainy season picks up.
It's really just about staying informed and being prepared.
And after the year this area had, one lesson that should stand out: prepare early.
Very true there. And in addition to all of these sandbags here at the ball field in Grand Lake, the county does have sand, not the bags, but they have the sand at the public workshop in Fraser, along with the fairgrounds in Kremlin. We are live in Grand Lake tonight. I'm PATTRIK PEREZ, Denver7.
All right, thank you, Patrick. Fewer than 16,000 people received a dose of the vaccine yesterday, one of the lowest single-day totals we've seen in the last 2 months. According to the CDC, nearly half the state has now received at least one dose of the vaccine.
Colorado added about 950 new cases of the virus today. It is our second day in a row below 1,000 new cases. And with vaccination rates rising and case counts falling, the governor chose to update the mask mandate on Sunday.
So you don't need a mask indoors if 80% of the people you are with are vaccinated. That could change the way we do business really just about everywhere.
Denver7's Ivan Rodriguez spoke to business owners who say the change may end up being more hassle than help.
Wearing a mask has become a part of daily life. But now, because of an amendment to the state's mask order, people could soon go maskless in your favorite gyms, restaurants, and stores. For Chad YETKA, owner of Bigsby's Folly, it's a step in the right direction.
And I think it provides some additional encouragement for those people that are not vaccinated to go ahead and take the plunge.
The governor's amendment allows businesses to let guests not wear masks indoors as long as 80% of those people can show proof of vaccination. While it may bring us closer to normal, it puts the responsibility on the business owner.
For us, it's just going to, it places another administrative burden on our service providers and for an uncertain benefit.
People can show their vaccination card they were given when they were vaccinated, a photo of their card on their phone, or their immunization records. Bigsby's Folly also has space for private events. On that side of the business, they're talking about putting the burden of proof on the organizers, making sure everything is in order before people arrive.
And we will give our people that choose to do events with us the opportunity to do so.
For Marcy Donovan at Tula Hot Yoga Denver, the change isn't going to have a great impact. In places like this, distance requirements are impacting their businesses more than anything else.
What we need for our business is to be able to put more people in the room. Right now at the 6-foot spacing, we're allowed to be at 100% capacity. My maximum capacity in the room was 38 to 40 pre-COVID, and now I'm stuck at 9 clients per class.
Donovan also says not everyone is comfortable ditching their masks either, which is why for now, they'll stick to business as usual. As business owners decide how to move forward with these requirements, it's probably not the worst idea to always have your vaccine proof in your pocket. Ivan Rodriguez, Denver7.
And while the vaccination rate continues to rise, health experts say we may never achieve herd immunity against COVID-19 here in the U.S.
Now, herd immunity, as you probably know, is the point where the virus stops spreading because most people are immune to it, either because they got the shot or they got the virus. And as we've learned more about the virus, the threshold has gotten higher. Experts now say it's at least 80% of the population.
And there are several hurdles. The main one is vaccine hesitancy. Polls show about 30% of the population is reluctant to get the vaccine for one reason or another, and that will prevent us from wiping out the virus altogether.
What I really worry about is that those people who are already on the fence don't get vaccinated. We don't reach herd immunity come the fall. And then with the winter, because coronaviruses are winter respiratory viruses, we have a big resurgence. Maybe we have variants coming in from other countries.
In an interview today, Dr. Anthony Fauci compared COVID to measles, another disease that most people are vaccinated for and some people, though, still get sick with. He said as long as fewer people are getting sick and ending up in the hospital, COVID will likely just become something we learn to live with.
At 10 o'clock this morning, thousands of restaurants across the country began sending in applications for a piece of the federal government's restaurant revitalization program. Nearly $30 billion worth of grants are available. The money does not have to be paid back if it is used by March of 2023.
Hey, we need the moisture, but I'll let you know when the sun and 70s return.
Parents are put in a tough spot by the pandemic.
I used to be straight A's, and now I'm averaging a C to a B.
Tonight, we're trying to help their kids stay on pace. We're going 360 on whether summer school is the answer.
You don't give up on a kid. I mean, you don't say you're going to accept a kid that's failing.
And the Loveland Police Watchdog Group meets for the first time since body camera video caused a national stir and ended 3 officers' time with the department.